Hi Rishi. Let's see. LinkedIn should be notifying to the people who all are joining. Let's see what happens. How many guys are coming? Yeah. Let's wait for the guys to join in. We will start soon. Perfect. It has started. Hi Sahil. Awesome. So many guys are there. I can see. Amazing. Guys, so nice to have you here. Amazing. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Hope all of you are doing good. I can see that guys are joining in. Hi Kishore. Hi Manish. Wonderful. Hope you are doing good. Let me know in the chat where are you connecting from. It would be really nice to know where are you right now. Hi Webhav. Hi Tanya. Perfect. Let's go. Put in the chat where are you connecting from. I would like to know where are you coming from. And definitely, let's see. I'm not quite sure if there is an issue. Hi Suleiman, I'm good. How are you? Hi Satya. Perfect. Okay, now I see the comments. Hi Gauri. Hi Shruti. Shruti from Delhi. Perfect. Manish from Qatar, Doha. Amazing. Gera from Hyderabad. Madhvi from Pune. Amazing. Arjun is from Kerala. Hi Arjun. Hi Tanya from Dubai. Dr. Nasir from Bangalore. Amazing. That's really good. Vikas is from Pune. Dilip is from Bangalore. Uma is from Hyderabad. That's nice to see you guys here. Yeah, that's amazing. So let's start the session. So basically, hi guys, hope you are doing good. So idea is that basically, first of all, those who don't know me, I'm Sandeep Khaira. I'm living here in Munich, Germany, and I help guys to get hired abroad, across Europe, you can say, and in Canada and Australia through my strategies. You can say coaching and support. That's how basically I help the guys, and that's why we are sitting here. I will be taking your questions today. I'll be talking to you, answering your doubts. You are not getting the calls, or you are struggling, you have some doubts related to your profile. You are struggling to analyze like which country you should target, where is the market which is good for you, or any kind of challenge. Maybe you are getting the interview call, you are a software developer, you are from non-tech, you are from non-IT, you want to understand how's the market situation, anything you want to discuss. So that's what we are going to talk. Okay, perfect. Nikul from Ahmedabad, Mangal from he didn't mention. Okay. uh, Punyamurthy from Bangalore. Amazing. So let's start the session. So just post the question in the chat, and I'll take your question here. Post the question in the chat. I'll accept you. And somehow I don't know. I cannot see all your questions here. Maybe I should try from here. Yeah. So let's look at here. So basically, yeah, post your question. We can start discussing right now. So start posting your question in the chat. I'll be picking up the question and answering them one by one. So that's the idea of the session today. So let's start with the session. Somehow I don't know, I don't see on my screen all the questions, but I see on my mobile. So I'll take the questions from mobile itself. Okay, let's start with Gori. So Gori says, is Japan a good place to work and grow as a professional? That's a wonderful question, Gori. We have an example. There was a business analyst in the academy who got the offer as a BA. So I would say market is good for sure for IT professionals. Even for non-IT, market is good, I would say. uh, the thing is that, let's say you are planning to move as a family, right? You suppose you are married and then you will be having the kids. So eventually you need to learn the language, right? And in terms of like the country is well developed, you will find you will get all the like it will meet all your expectations. But yes, as if you are looking to move to Europe, you can definitely consider Japan. uh, because at the end you have to learn the language. If you come to Germany, eventually in 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years, for the better, like, to gel into the culture, you must learn the language. So that's the only difference I would see. Other than this, I would say Japan is a very good market to go for. Okay. Satya, let's talk. Can you please let me know the demand of cybersecurity jobs in EU? So it's very huge. I can tell you there was a person in the academy from cybersecurity profile. He got the offer more than 100K in just less than 2 months. So, but yes, if you are really skilled, then yes, possibilities will be there. I can tell you about his profile. He was from cybersecurity, plus he was having experience into Kubernetes, not much, but yes, a little bit experience into Kubernetes, and then he had some certifications, I think CISA or something. So that was his overall profile. But it is not necessary for you to be having the cloud exposure. The advantage of having the cloud exposure is that okay, you will be having a better chances, right? I would not say better chances, but yes, like the opportunity will be coming to you faster, right? If you're not from cloud, then you can say maybe you can get hired in 6 months time. If you're from cloud, cybersecurity and cloud, then yes, maybe you can get hired in 2 to 3 months. So that's the difference, I would say. Okay, doing work in TCS but want to switch. Definitely, Varsha, you can consider to switch. Just see what kind of profile you are coming from. How is the job market for you? Do you in what country do you see the maximum number of jobs? Plan like have a wonderful CV, cover letter, talk to the employers about their needs, show them your results, right? And then talk about your achievements, show them your connection, where do you fit in, where can you help them. So then yeah, that should be the approach. Let's go further. Praveen, Ireland is a good place to target. Though market is very small compared to Germany, Netherlands, Poland, and UK. These are the four countries I always say are very big in terms of job market across Europe. But yes, Ireland. We had an example. There was a guy from SAP data analysis side. So he got the offer from there, a decent offer from Accenture Ireland. He got that offer. So yeah, you can consider, but yes, the market will be smaller, so it might take some time. Okay, perfect. Let's go further. uh, that's in my software actually. You can see the anyway chat, all the chat in the LinkedIn. So but on my side it's in my software, so because right now this session is running on 3 platforms, so that's why I have a consolidated chat on my screen. Good. I would like to know about Mannheim Business School, Germany, and what are the job prospects. So, Tanya, I cannot give you any specific suggestion about this business school because I do not get involved into study related things. But yes, yeah, I have done some of the work in the past. But one recommendation I can tell you, like try to choose a business school or university. Prefer, I would say prefer a public university, not the private one, right? Why I'm saying so: first, you will save on the cost, maybe like 10 to 15 times or 20 times. That's the first factor. Second, this degree will add value in your profile for the lifetime, right? If you look for a private business school, make sure it is a decent one. At least it has some some kind of presence or some kind of authority in the market, or like it is seen as you can check their CHE rankings or word rankings of the university. Like because there are colleges such as BSBI, IUBH, right? Those are not the good options. I would say stay away from them, even for GISMA. So I would say target something which is going to add value. But yes, if you're looking for something private, then it will just be a ticket for you, ticket to Germany, come here, study, and in parallel look for the job. Once you get the job, you can leave this degree in between, so you can get the visa. Perfect. Let's go further. Raval says, I am a software developer in Canada or US, easily job getting. So, Raval, it depends on your technology. Let's say you are a Java developer, you are a Python, you are from .NET, you are into front end development, depending on from what area you come from. If your profile is in huge demand, yes, chances will be very good for Canada and US. We have examples where people got the calls from Canada and US as well. But for specifically about US, the challenge is that let's say you get a job offer, then still it doesn't mean that okay, you are going to get the visa, because after you get the offer, then they will file your H1B, they will put you in the lottery, and then if you are lucky enough to get picked up in that lottery, then you will get the visa. So it, I would say it's totally based on your luck. If I talk about Canada, then yes, market is good. Employers do hire from outside until unless you are coming from exceptional skill set, right? So in that sense, because employers have to meet much more legal requirements to hire people from outside compared to Europe. So Europe will be less difficult than Canada. So yeah, you can see accordingly. Let's move further. Hi Akshay. Okay, perfect. Aditya says, is it good time to switch? There are more layoffs happening. If I talk about Europe, the layoffs have not happened as much as in US. So considering that fact, Europe is a good market to consider. And also, another thing is, if I talk about my academy, we don't have like I can say in past more than 2 years, 300 plus guys have been hired from the academy across Europe, across the world, right? Only one person was laid off, and that was before this recession, and then within 15 days he found another job. So that's very rare, I would say, in Europe, at least in terms of at present, right? So but yes, you never know what happens, but yes, I think you can take that level of risk once you are in the market. You are, if you are able to get the job from outside the market, you can also get the job within few weeks after coming here. So you have to see what do you want for yourself. But I would say it's good time to switch for sure, because jobs are still coming in, people are getting offers in the academy every week. Okay. Chitra Moses says, I have 2 years of experience to SAP Fiori UI5. Can I try now in Germany, or should I need more experience? So, Chitra, I think 2 years is a good experience to consider. You can start applying. Just make sure that okay, there is a good demand of your profile in the market, because I don't remember exactly. I know you are into UI side, so which means it should be good, but still double check. Go on the LinkedIn jobs, look for the jobs in your profile. If you see decent number of jobs coming in your profile, then definitely you can consider Germany, you can consider Netherlands, Poland, UK, or other countries in Europe. But yes, these countries, 4 countries, will be having more number of jobs. That's a good question, Akshay, you have asked. So let me tell you. So it's been 2 years. Academy has been launched. So people are joining in over the period of time, right? Well, let's say, let me put. I would not call it as a dynamic. Number one, well, let's say you are coming from a profile coming in. Let me list out some of the profiles. Let's say you are a software developer, you are product manager, you are a technical project manager, you are a product owner, you are a scrum master, or you can say you are into sales or marketing, digital marketing, basically you are into brand management. So these kind of profiles have been hired. So these are the IT profiles. If I talk about the non IT, we have two guys who got hired into civil profile, right, as a civil engineer. One supply chain professional got hired into Germany, and then automotive guys are attending interviews. One automotive guy, I would say like CAE slash simulation profile, this guy got the offer from UK. But yes, non IT profiles take time. IT profiles do get hired fast, right? So if you're coming from high demand area, if I talk about the IT, so most of the people who really put the efforts, they get a job in a period of 3 to 6 months. Most of the people who put the efforts, follow my guidance, follow my strategies, follow exactly like I always say, apply 3 to 5 jobs in a week, right? And then always customize your CV, customize your cover letter according to the job requirement, because literally if you apply for a job seriously, it takes 30 minutes to 1 hour to apply one job, right? If you put that level of effort, you can get hired in 3 months, 5 months, 4 months, 6 months, right? Though we have example, like there was a person who got hired into, she was from Power BI side, financial she was into financial accounting with Power BI. She got hired after applying 2 jobs. The DevOps guys, we multiple DevOps get hired every month, and there was this DevOps guy who got hired in 1 month after applying 50 jobs in total. So it's up to you how well you use the strategies, but this works overall. Let's go further. Justin says, what is the best advice for 17-year-old looking for a job? What is that I should start doing now? So first of all, you should decide like which area you are interested in. So it's a very vague question, I would say. which industry you want to get into, software, you want to get into automotive, you want to get into manufacturing, pharma, whatever it is. So try to do as much as projects, try to do as much internships, or try to learn, try to gain more and more skills, and then try to show your work in your CV, in your cover letter, create portfolio, write blogs, right? So writing blogs help, having a decent cover letter. When you apply for a job, you say, you justify your reason why you have applied for the job. So that is the overall package you build with time. And let's say you are not in Germany, right? Then you should learn the German as well. So gain 1 to 2 years of experience if you are outside Germany, and start learning German. Even if you gain 6 months to 1 year of experience, and then you can start targeting junior roles or internship roles across Europe, not just Germany. You can try any country you want, right? Let's go further. Amazing. Chandrakant says, "How is the career scope for instrumentation and control engineering, having 11 years of experience?" So, Chandrakant, it's a again very generic question. So, if you are into instrumentation and control, so let's say you are onto the programming side, then yes, jobs will be there, and the skills you have into IC basically, the kind of skills you have, if it's in high demand, jobs are coming in, and you are coming from a technology which is in high demand, let's say any kind of programming language, then chances will be good. So you have to see what is your skill set. Is this skill set required by the companies? Are companies posting the job in that skill set? Then should be good to go. Perfect. Let's go further. Varsha says, want to be developers. Please suggest me some tips. I am from computer science. Varsha, if you're studying right now, I would say try to do as much as projects. Like I already said to the previous person who was fresher, try to do as much as projects, do internship. And there was a website I forgot. For something I forgot, internship, something like this, right? Do free internships there, do volunteer internship, try to gain as much as experience. More you do the work, more you get exposure to working on tech side, working on projects, delivering, building the new skill set, try to learn new skills. If you're from computer science, you can consider data science, you can consider AI, you can consider data analytics, you can consider software development, you can consider business intelligence, whatever you want, right? You can consider to be a BA. So up to you, what is your interest area, work on that, and then yeah, start applying accordingly. Okay, I have 13 years of experience. Can I expect a good salary across Europe region? Yes, depends on your skill set. So experience doesn't matter, your skill set matters. Definitely, the role you are applying for. Every time I always say it depends on the company you are applying for. Let's say you are a software developer, right? Or you are a technical architect. You are applying to a company such as Booking.com. You can get a salary more than 120K, right? If you are applying to other company, let's say Zalando, you will not get more than 70,000 or 75,000 max, right? So you have to decide what do you want. But yes, cracking the tier 1 company will take more time compared to tier 2. So you have to decide what you want, what skill set you bring, and what kind of jobs are coming into the market. Do you meet their requirement? Perfect. Let's go further. How is the SAP consulting job market in Europe? Again, Sharat, that's a very generic question. If you ask me, we have examples. SAP SD guys, multiple SAP SD guys got hired in Germany, Netherlands, Poland, right? SAP FICO guys got hired, right? SAP data analyst got hired, GRC guys got hired. So that these are the examples I have. So one thing I can recommend you, doesn't matter what module you are coming from, until unless like you are also working into HANA, then it will give you the extra edge, because HANA is the thing which is going to replace existing systems. So yeah, try to build HANA skills if you're not from any of the module which is not in demand. Yeah. Vikas says, I have already applied on LinkedIn various telecom related opportunities. Could not receive any call or revert. So Vikas, the thing is, it depends on your profile again. Let's say you are into telecommunication. I can tell you based on my experience, like what kind of guys I came across who got the calls. So the people who are into 5G, people who are into ORAN or Cloud RAN. So these kind of guys got the calls. Or maybe somebody is into telecommunication, and then if you think, okay, there are a lot of jobs coming in your profile, in your skill set, then possibilities will be good. If that's not the case, let's say you are coming from high demand area, then see where are you going wrong in your CV, in your cover letter, in your networking. See, and how you can fix it. And if you are not sure, like you are not able to understand, then you can just visit my profile. There is a link available. You can attend my free master class where you will learn how to fix top mistakes which are costing you a job abroad. So fix those mistakes, write down the CV, write down the cover letter. You will learn a lot in that 1 hour class. Let's go further. Manish says, I am into ELV security system. Germany is good. Is it possible for outside EU? So, yeah. Work with Germany too. So ELV, if I understand, you're trying to say electric vehicles. If that's the case, yes, this domain is in demand. I can tell you in Berlin, this Tesla Gigafactory is hiring from outside, right? So you can consider that. But what matters most is that, okay, if you have to see what area you are coming from. If you are referring to electric vehicles, so if your profile is in good demand, market is posting regularly good number of jobs, you can definitely consider, right? And talking about the German, I would say employers want you to speak at least B1 level of German. But yes, when you go into the interview and you have a great skill set, you can introduce yourself in the German and then later ask them, I want to switch to switch to English, because I'm learning German, and eventually by the time I join, I'll be at a decent level, and I'm already at a very good level. So based on that, you can see how you can convince them. But yes, you have to put the effort to learn the language if you feel that, okay, market is not good for you. So this is for everyone, guys. Let's say you are coming from a skill set where market is not good, or in which profile it takes time. For example, mechanical engineers, right? It takes some time. Civil engineers, it takes some time. So better try to learn the language of the country. You can choose any language you want. You can choose Dutch, you can choose French, you can choose German. But German is the most spoken language across Europe, so you can go accordingly. Okay, let's go further. I am having 5 years of experience in sales. I did my PG from Pune University. Any scope? So Manas, if you are from IT sales, then chances will be very good. If you are not from IT sales, then you will struggle. Better learn the German language for Europe. Also try in Asia and Middle East if you are from non IT sales. Yeah, perfect. I'm working in a product based company. Perfect. How are the abroad opportunities from product based company? So Punyamurthy, doesn't matter you are working into product based or you into service based. What matters is that what kind of skill set you have. So if you are into software development, you are a technical project manager, you are a product manager, you are a business analyst, product owner, or you are into release management, you are an application engineer. See what you come from. You are into DevOps. So market should be good if you come from high demand area or sector. Yeah. Let's go further. What is the future of MBA graduate being a fresher? Which country and for which companies can I apply? Gera, I would say try to learn at this moment. As a fresher, less companies will be interested. So better start learning the language, start doing the projects, build as much as skills. Try to get into the industry where you see the maximum number of jobs are coming in. What are your interest areas and work on that. Maybe after 1 year, you can definitely try, or maybe 6 months, learn the German language and apply for junior level roles, then you can consider. Yeah. Madhvi says, I'm a full stack developer. Very good. Started course of data science for career transition. I'm planning for next year to get a job in abroad like Toronto. How can I achieve that? Madhvi, if you are considering to have an international switch, I would say if you're looking for a job in Toronto, better try in full stack development itself. Reason being, if you want to have an international switch, employers are expecting you to have a great skill set in the field you are working in. If you just switch into data science right now, you will not have much experience to get the calls from Toronto, right? So better keep working as a developer and try to get a job as a developer. Otherwise, switch into data science, work in India for 1 to let's say 12 months to 18 months, and then look outside. So that should be the approach. But yes, data science employers expect a lot. So you need a good amount of experience for that. I have CISSP, Security Architect. Would love to get your help, please, Sandeep. Definitely, Satya, you can join the academy. I already mentioned we have people into cybersecurity who got hired, and I think you already have a valid certification, so which is good to go, and you must be having the experience. Okay. Yeah, I think, yeah, electronic hardware chip design is in demand, so that's good to go, Punya. What is the scope for AWS DevOps professionals in EU and Canada? It's in huge demand. Definitely, we have, like I said earlier, in DevOps profile, we have multiple guys getting hired every month. We get multiple job offers from DevOps profile every month. Developers, we get maximum number of offers. DevOps, we get maximum number of offers. Cloud engineers, we get offers. So yeah, so you can consider EU and Canada. EU will be faster. I would say less difficult EU compared to Canada. Like I said earlier, employers in Canada have to fulfill more requirements, but it's possible. We have examples. People got hired in Canada, Australia as well, but it takes more time compared to Europe. It's up to you what you want to choose. Nagraj, definitely. Thanks for joining. How is the Oracle Fusion supply chain management demand in Canada? I'm having 5 years of experience and French language level A2. That's very good. You are learning French. I would say reach B1, then a lot of Canadian employer will be interested. So put more efforts, maybe 6 months more, learn the language and try in Canada. You will get it. Perfect. I'm having 5.5 years of experience into .NET, React, thinking to Germany. Is there any opportunities to get a job in Germany? Uh, Jaya Simha, we have multiple examples. Full stack development, people got hired into .NET, Angular, or React. So you have a great possibility. We have multiple people getting hired in the same profile, so you can consider. Yeah, you can consider not only Germany, you can consider all over Europe. You can consider UK, Poland, Netherlands, or France, or Sweden, or Finland, anywhere you want. Shahjad says, please help to confirm about corporate physical security system, electronic access control system jobs in EU. So that's a pretty much unique profile. I have never researched about it much. Let's do one thing. You can drop your CV in a LinkedIn DM if you are connected. Yeah, I see you are connected on LinkedIn. So drop your CV there, and then you will get the response from my team in a day or so about your profile. Yeah, let's go further. Dr. Nazir, university or college professor jobs, please suggest. Dr. Nazir, it depends. Let's say you have a professor degree, PhD, then so I would not say it's going to be easy. Certain things here, if you are coming, you are professor for some specific niche area where there is a very high demand or there is a shortage, then you can consider it and try to network with the universities. If you apply for the jobs online, or maybe they might not consider you, but yes, try to network with them, reach out to the professors of the university, write them emails, network with them on LinkedIn. There is a website called as research in Germany. Though I know you are not into research, but yes, you will get some pointers on that website. Search for research in Germany, you will get a lot of ideas from there. But networking is the best way for you, right? Lokesh says, Navision, I think you are trying to say business central developer in Germany, or yeah, you are talking about Microsoft Navision. It's in huge demand. We had a person who was living in Dubai, I think more than 1 year ago. He got the job in Germany from Dubai, and there was another person. He was also into, I think, similar kind of role. He got the offer in Australia. That was also 1 year ago. So I would say possibility will be great. So for you, let's go further. Germany or Europe will be faster actually. What are the chances to get a job in US for fresher? I would say you need experience, Nikul. Without experience, it's not possible. Better go for master if you want to go as a fresher. Let's go further. I see so many guys are there. That's so interesting. I love to talk to you guys when I answer these questions, because I hear out a lot of times that, okay, after following my strategies in what I shared in the masterclass, people do get hired in the academy. Obviously, we are getting multiple offers every week. But yes, when I hear this out in these sessions, okay, people are getting hired, getting jobs. So that is so satisfactory. So I love to speak to you guys. So yeah, thanks for always being there. Perfect. I'm into programmatic campaign manager. Okay, digital marketing. What is the scope in Europe? How much time will it take? I don't know what do you mean by programmatic campaign manager, right? But again, if you ask me digital marketing profiles, let's say into Facebook, let's say into LinkedIn, or let's say into Adobe, or let's say into like what is left, Google. So yeah, these kind of marketing profiles. You are into strategy, not necessarily you will you have to work as a performance marketer, but yes, if you are into strategy, if you are if you have touched upon these areas in the past, you have a good understanding, you are into brand management, you are into content management, chances will be good. Let's go further. I have 14 years of experience in retail and commercial banking in India. Perfect. Retail and commercial banking. Can I directly apply for a mid senior level role in Germany? Will my experience in India be considered during application? I'm 45 years of age. Okay, let me give you the straightforward answer, Raja Rishi. Right, you are right now 41. It's okay, right? What is important in your profile for German employer or some countries, let's say Austria or Switzerland, employers would expect you to speak German. So better spend 8 to 9 months on learning German and try outside Europe. If you are okay to apply to Asia and Middle East right now, then yes, in 6 months to 10 months you can get a job with English skills itself within Asia and Middle East. But for Europe you need the language. Perfect. Let's go further. I'm from Chennai. Okay. Working in printing and packaging industry. I have tried a lot of job sites, but no use. How can I get a call from Europe and Canada? Rayapan, let's do one thing. Drop your CV in the LinkedIn DM. My team will get back to you in a day or so, because I would prefer to research your profile and then I can recommend you anything. Gori says, I'm into QA automation engineering. Wonderful. Your profile is in huge demand. I have been applying to many countries. Some recruiters viewed my profile, but my application was rejected. Does that mean CV passed their AI check, but I do not have a personal brand on LinkedIn? See, depends. If these were the auto generated replies, that means nobody looked at your CV. Let's say if they have looked at your CV, some of them, right, you are saying okay, they have viewed your profile, but if they are looking at your profile, they want to hire people, but there is a high possibility they are not convinced what you have written in your profile, what you have written in your CV. So you really need to work on your CV, cover letter, and LinkedIn profile. I have multiple examples where people got hired in UK, Spain, Germany, Poland, right, across Europe. So people got the offers in the same profile, because QA automation is in huge demand. You talk about WebDriver, you talk about WebDriver with Java or Python or something else, it's in huge demand. Let's go further. RS Prajapati says, any opportunities for IT project manager jobs? If you are into, let's say, it will be possible for IT project manager. So if you are a, let's say, traditional manager or functional manager who doesn't understand what your guys are doing, what your technical teams are developing, then it will be difficult. Try Asia and Middle East. If you understand how your teams are working, how they are developing the system, how the system flow works, what is the system architecture, you are able to understand their communication, you are strategizing with them, then chances will be very high. We have many tech managers who got the offers across Europe. Even one tech manager got hired into Canada. So yeah, you can see what's your profile, accordingly go for that. Amit says, I have huge network of recruiters. How should I pursue them to consider me for openings? So yeah, I always say show your work, talk your achievements, talk your results, look at the job openings, tell them, okay, this is what I see, these are my documents, that's why I want to apply, this is my inspiration, that's my motivation, this is where I see the connection. So you answer these questions, all of them, in your messages, in your CV, in your cover letter, they will be convinced. But yes, it takes time. Let's go further. It's amazing. What about the system admin jobs in EU? Shahjad, system admin is in great demand, but I would say one thing: if you are into only into Windows administration, it will take more time, maybe 6 months to 1 year. Like I remember there was an example, like there was a guy who got hired into Czech Republic, but it took him 9 months because he was not into cloud. So if you are into cloud engineering, you are into let's say any other area which is in high demand, then yes, you can get a job in 3 to 6 months. If you are just into Windows, then yes, it will take time. Okay. Ajay says, I'm SAP S4 HANA MM certified consultant with more than 4 years of experience. How is the job market in EU to switch? So normally, if you say normally people come with, okay, I'm into SAP MM, right? They do struggle. But like you're saying, you are into SAP HANA and MM. both. So the chances will be good. Reason being, you are into HANA, because right now HANA is in huge demand. If you can leverage your HANA expertise, maybe you can also get some certification into cloud or HANA, right? Then it will give you the extra edge, but possibilities will be good with SAP HANA, good experience and But always try to highlight HANA more, because right now employers are really looking for a HANA people. Yeah, let's go further. What type of job available for in Europe or for fresher? I would say first build the skills. If you are not in Europe, gain experience into IT, or into, let's say, if you want to go into um, uh, software development, or into data science, or into business analysis, or into product ownership. If you are talking about non IT, you can consider, let's say, uh, uh, for example, automotive, or you can consider like, for example, manufacturing. If you talk about manufacturing, you can consider maintenance. So these kind of profiles are in demand, but yes, you have to build first skills. Yeah, let's go further. How's the demand for C++ lead developer? It's in huge demand, and it's 100% possible. We have people got hired into C++ profile, got the jobs into multiple countries across the world, not just Europe, in Canada and Australia as well. So chances will be good for you, Anuj. Let's go further. Okay, let's go. Lenzel S2 on guard system admin. Shahjad, maybe better send me the CV, because I cannot tell you as such directly. Better send me the CV on LinkedIn DM. You will get the response from my team in a day or so. Yeah. Raval, Microsoft Dynamics CRM is in huge demand. As I already mentioned, there was a person into Microsoft CRM. So he got the offer from Australia. For you, it's also possible across Europe. You can try, or you want to try, let's say, Canada and Australia. That is also possible. Yeah, this profile is in huge demand. Okay. As a 12 years experienced professional, SAP financial, okay, with BCom without German language, how are the opportunities for Germany, Netherlands, Finland, and Sweden? Anand, your profile is in huge demand. We have multiple people who got hired into same profile from academy into Germany, Netherlands. So you have a great possibility, I will say, because I have seen, like, in the academy we have SAP people got hired, SAP FICO, SAP ST guys have got the offers. So if you are skilled, if you have the expertise, you can. Telecom Vikas, like I already said, like Cloud RAN, O-RAN, 5G opportunities are there. If you are into other areas of cloud, such as routers or Cisco or some other kind of switches, then you have to see, like, how's the job market. Do you see good number of jobs coming in your profile? Then chances will be there. For better recommendation, drop your CV by email or on LinkedIn. You will get the response. Let's go further. 13 years of experience into accounts receivable specialist looking for a job in Canada. So, Nancy, if you're looking for a job in Canada from India as a AR professional, I would say it's very difficult. First, you get the PR for Canada in your profile, then look for a job. Otherwise, if you want to get a job directly, try Asia and Middle East. If you want to target Europe, learn the German language so that the chances are good for you. So that's the thing I can recommend to you. I would like to know what is the scope of aircraft maintenance technician. So this profile will be in huge demand, I would say, but yes, it will take time, maybe like 6 months to 9 to 10 months. If you have a good communication skill, you have to follow the strong networking strategy. So you might get hired into, let's say, 4 months to 10 months in that profile if you put efforts. You have to follow networking very heavily, but your profile is in good demand. Recruitment consultant, I would say, if you're into technical recruitment, you understand the, like, you are into, let's say, screening of the guys, coordinating the whole hiring process, you understand the ATS systems, you are into all of this, you are taking the first screening rounds and then coordinating the whole hiring process. Then chances will be very good for you, because we have there was a person who got 10 interview calls in just 1 month. She was into SAP and tech recruitment, but I would not say that, okay, everyone has to be in SAP tech recruitment. You could be into software development hiring, or tech hiring, or cloud hiring. So demand is there. Nancy says, I'm learn French. Okay, move to Quebec, Montreal, lot of offers. Okay, you are answering to someone else. Okay. Yeah. Can you advise? That's a good suggestion, by the way, Nagraj. Yes. If you are considering, if someone is considering Canada, then yeah, and not from high demand area such as Nancy, she's from accounts receivables. So then you should learn the language. It will help you. Satya, you can attend my free masterclass. Link is available in my LinkedIn profile. It is available there. You can refer that link, or you can go on my Instagram. You can also find the link there. I don't remember if I have posted the link on Facebook as well, but yes, you can find the link there to attend the masterclass where you will learn how to write the CV, how to write the cover letter, how to attend the interviews, how to reach out to the people. Okay, perfect. That's amazing. 10 plus years of experience in Gulf. Congratulations to you, Mallu. As Windows System Admin, MCA, VMware certificate, or is salary enough? See, I think that's a great start. Reason being because you get 30%, this tax ruling. Basically, you get 30% waiver on your taxes as a highly skilled migrant. So that's a very great start. You will easily get 4,500 euros in hand with this salary a month, so which is a good start. I would say move on. Yeah. Jyoti Prasad says, I would like to know what is the scope of. Yeah, I think this has already been answered. Okay, I am Sachin from India, 12 years of experience, want to apply for job seeker visa, but only question is I have, if I will get a job and my job will convert into work visa after that, let's suppose I get. Yes, Sachin, definitely your visa will be converted to blue card after you get the offer. Or maybe I didn't see your full question, somehow it's not visible. Work visa, and after that, so got from, let's suppose, from Netherlands, after getting Germany work permit, so I can move to other country for that. No, you can leave the job. There is no such requirement. Let's say you get a job in Germany, you get the blue card, and later on you can move to other country if you get the offer. Up to you what you want. Yeah, let's go. Is there any scope for brand manager? 18 years of experience. Ayan, I have already answered this question. Brand managers are in huge demand. We had one example where brand manager was hired. If you are very good in your skill, like if you are like into area which is in high demand as a brand manager, if you are into IT, that will have more higher chances. If you are into manufacturing or something, then it will take longer, like 6 months to 1 year. But as a brand manager into IT, it might take like in 3 to 6 months you can get an offer. That's the simple answer. I think this has already been answered. Let's go further. JavaScript full stack developer, 2.5 years of experience. How is the demand? It's in huge demand, Vineet, I can say. Try Europe, it's more easier compared to US. US will be dependent on the lottery. After you get the offer, if you get picked up in the lottery, then only you can get the visa. So your profile is in huge demand. How about the UX designer? UX designers are also in high demand. I'm not fully aware like what kind of. I can tell you that profile is in demand. But if I talk about UI designers, for example, who is working into Figma, so someone working into Adobe XD, working into wireframes, profile is really good, right? But for UX designing, I don't know if you use the same softwares, then you it will be definitely in demand. But yeah, you have to see what kind of skill set you have. Normally, somebody asks me if I am into UI UX, what are the possibilities? I always say it's in demand. Reason being, these guys work into Figma, Adobe XD, or other you can say UI tools which are like in shortage skills. So yeah. Amit says, what are the opportunities? This has already been answered. Jyoti, I'm taking your question. Writing CV. No, Jyoti, maybe I should summarize. Maybe a lot of guys might have the question, how do I help? Basically, in my academy, let's say somebody joins in. You can watch. I did a lot of. I can say I have done till date 200, more than 200 live sessions in past 2 years. So let's say somebody joins in, you watch the sessions I did on CV writing and cover letter writing, which are of 5 hours in total. Then 5 to 7 hours on CV and cover letter. You watch that session. Then you book a one-on-one review call with our career coach. She will review with you, give you the feedback, make changes. You can have multiple rounds of review until your documents are final. Then you watch the session how to apply jobs like a pro, where you will learn how to apply for a job in different culture, how to quote the expected salary, which companies to apply, how to shortlist the companies, where are the chances of getting the visa sponsorship, right? That's all you will learn. Start applying after this. Apply, get into the pace of get applying 3 to 5 jobs in a week. Once you are comfortable, go to 3 LinkedIn sessions we have, again 4 to 5 hours, where you will learn how to write the LinkedIn profile, so that recruiters start reaching to you if you're from high demand area. And then there are sessions on in this 5 hours itself for LinkedIn, how to network better. You get the templates for networking, you get the CV templates, cover letter templates, you write down all your documents, templates you can use for networking after watching the LinkedIn session. Then you can watch the experiences of others who got hired previously. They are sharing their experiences. These guys are coming live quite often in the academy, where I take the Zoom classes every week. I take the doubts there. Any doubt you have related to your CV, cover letter, interviews, and we have a Discord group where you can put a question in the chat. You can engage with the other guys. You can also post the question to me. From my side, you get the response in a day or so. Yeah, that's how academy works. Plus you get the access to the list of 550 companies that we have right now. The list is increasing over the time because guys are getting calls and we are adding companies in the list. So you get the access to that list where you can apply and see, okay, these companies are 100% hiring from outside. Yeah. So let's move further. Perfect. Let's go. Sarup, LinkedIn Jobs is the best place. You don't need any other website. Does big data engineer have scope in Europe? So big data engineers always have the scope. So don't worry, your profile is in huge demand. Yeah. Uh, I have no experience. What kind can I do? So gain experience, Mangal. I can say as a fresher, you have to gain more, like learn new skills, and then yeah, try to learn the language. Banking operations, I would say, would be difficult. Jyoti, learn the language. Yeah, let's go further. Uh, Fayaz, I can say you need to learn the language and you need to have at least ITI kind of degree, any kind of apprenticeship, and then you have the experience, and then you need the language. Then will be possible. Without that, it will not be possible. Yeah, I think this has already been answered. Yeah. Mm, building automation. I think now you have explained your profile more better, Shahjad. I think your profile should be in demand, but still, let's look at your CV first, and then yeah, I can explain you more better. If I get 70 to 80K in Germany, how much would be able to save? So, Kapil, that's a very generic question because everyone has his own lifestyle, right? You prefer to live in an apartment which is 3 room, 2 rooms? In which city you are moving? Are you moving to Munich? Are you like moving to Berlin, right? But let's say if I talk about a middle level city, let's say Berlin, right? Because Berlin is not expensive. Let's say you move to Berlin, you get a like not very expensive apartment. Let's say or you move to Munich and you live outside the Munich, because Munich city is very expensive in terms of rents, right? So, and I'm going to take the example of 70,000, and let's say you live in Berlin, right? So then I would say if you are married and you have one kid, then in that case I think you can easily get a salary around with 70K. Just a second. Yeah, maybe around somewhere between 4,300 to 4,500, right? And then if you're living in Berlin with a one kid or two kids, you will not be spending more than 2,500 to 3,000 in the starting. So you can still save 1,500 euros a month with 70K in Berlin. If you talk about Munich, maybe a couple of 1 200 less. But yes, that's the simple answer for someone like having a normal, like not very bad, but yes, comfortable lifestyle. Yeah. So if you are into pubs or bars or you are eating outside every day, then definitely 4,500 is also less. Let's go further. Working into, I think this has already been covered. Let's go. My wife got MBA HR qualification. Does she stand a chance in EU? So, because if she is into technical recruitment, then yes, she will have the chances. Qualification will not matter much until unless she has the relevant degree. Let's say Bachelor of Engineering or any kind of bachelor degree she has, she will be good to go. important is she is working into tech recruitment. That's more important. CNC machine. So, Rajendra, we have one example. One CNC service engineer got hired. But yes, in your profile, it takes a lot of time. Maybe you need to spend 6 months to 1 year to get the job. You need to network heavily. But I have this one example where one person got hired. Yeah. Okay, let's go further. I'm into cloud. Gorang says DevOps 7 years of experience. How much will be minimum CTC at this experience? So it depends on the company. If you apply to tier two companies, you can easily get somewhere between 70 to 75, or even in some cases 80. Or if you apply to tier one, you can even get 100. So that's the simple answer. How is the job security in Europe? I would say it is fine. Reason being, let's say if somebody loses the job, right? Still there are policies, social security system, that government supports you to survive in your living expenses and all, even if you lose the job, right, until you find another job. So don't worry about it. What is the process of hiring, like number of interviews in journal? Normally interviews are like 3 to 4 rounds. First will be say coding round. In your case, they might ask you to build some pipeline or any concepts about cloud. And then there will be first will be the HR, then the technical coding challenge or any kind of yeah, task they will give you. Third will be the technical follow up interview, and then there will be the management round, and then the final will be the offer. So you can say 3 to 5 somewhere. Yeah, that will be the generic for most of the tier 2 companies. For tier 1, there could be more interviews. For example, Amazon takes 8 to 9 rounds, right? Let's go further. Pharmaceutical quality person scope in Ireland and Singapore. So, Manoj, if you are working into QA, then yes, I can tell you in QA, there was a person, I don't have example about Singapore, but yes, there was a person who got so many calls as a QA professional, Pharma QA, uh, um, from Germany and Austria. So, but yes, if you put efforts, work on networking, yes, chances will be good for you. But again, you have must be having strong skill set. That person was having all the certifications from CH1, CH2 and all that, and he was working into GMP processes. So yeah, see accordingly. 7 years of experience, UI UX designer, B2B company. Which country is best for my profile? Uh, Pavan, you can try across Europe, Germany, Netherlands, Poland, and UK. Profile is in demand. So if you are into, let's say, Figma, Adobe XD, or some other tool into UX designing, UI designing, so chances will be good. Production planning, I would say it takes time, Sylvia. I would not say impossible, but yes, it takes a lot of efforts in terms of networking. If you're looking in Europe, I would say it might take 6 months to 1 year. If you're looking for Asia and Middle East, you might get a job in 3 to 8 months in Asia and Middle East. But yes, yeah. Okay, let's go further. Please suggest which country is best place to work career growth. You can, again, my answer is same. Germany, Netherlands, Poland, and UK are having maximum number of jobs. So these are the countries where you will grow more. If you talk about Ireland, Sweden, or Denmark, jobs will be less. So growth will be slower. I would not say growth is not there. It will be there, but yes, you have to put more efforts. That's the thing. Rajan says, I have 6 years of experience into electrical engineering field, diploma in electrical. Is there any chance for diploma holder? Rajan, if first of all, if you are into, let's say, there is something called in your profile, I forgot actually. Fine. Yeah. So in electrical engineering, it takes a lot of time. You need to work on networking heavily, right? It's possible in your profile, I would say maybe, but for Europe, it might take 1 year, right? But you need to network heavily. But if you try in Asia, it's possible in 6 to 8 months. Yeah. Yeah. Now I remember, like HVAC profiles basically. Yeah. Elias says 20 years of experience in Windows admin and network in construction industry. I don't know what is construction. Okay, construction industry. So yeah, first of all, Elias, think beyond your industry. Do not just focus on construction industry. Try to see wherever you can apply, and then both the profiles are in, I would say, uh, in good demand. So yeah, the chances will be like. But again, you are 21 years of experienced, So that means you might look for a senior position. Then there will be a challenge. If you go for a, let's say, senior project manager kind of role, then possibilities will be good, right? But it will take time. If you're not into cloud, let's say you are working into cloud, then you can easily get a job in 3 to 6 months as a senior project manager, technical manager. If you're not into cloud, you might have to keep trying for 8 to 9 months if you put efforts. Yeah. Let's go further. 18 years of experience in CNC machining. I think Rajendra, I have already answered this question. Pawan says 7 years. This is already done. Let's go further. Suraj, but doesn't matter, Suraj. If you are into DevOps engineering and you are having, let's say, 3 to 5 years of experience, it's more than enough. Manual testing, I would say, Ravi, will be very difficult until unless you are into technical testing such as Postman or REST API. Then it will take, even like, it will still take time, but there will be some possibility. So better try to get into automation or learn the language for Europe, right? Or for Asia and Middle East, you can try, but again, it will also take time in Asia and Middle East as well. Plus, a lot of networking efforts. Which country is good for PR except US and Canada? Aditya, you can consider anywhere in Europe. You can say Germany, Netherlands, Poland, UK. I always say, plus other countries in Europe. So in Europe, I think most of the countries are good to go. Yeah, save as much as I can from my monthly salary if I got. I think this has already been answered. Let's go further. Sanjeev says 15 years of experience with SQL servers, SI. Okay, ETL. Perfect. Your profile is in huge demand into ETL. I would say if you are into high demand area, like you are talking SaaS, I think. So yeah, on top of SaaS, if you have worked into some another like technical areas which are in high demand, then chances will be good. Okay, perfect. Guys, before proceeding further, let me mention that if you're considering to join the academy, you can join right now because I'm offering 45% off. So, yeah, you can drop a message to know more, or you want to sign up. You can drop a message on DM or LinkedIn, or like DM on LinkedIn. You will get the response from my team. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Production planning and compliance. I think this has already been done, Sylvia. 15 years of experience, and this is done. Prajapati, thanks to you as well. Technical manager, perfect. Let's go. PhD in microbiology mm, as quality of pharmaceutical company. So again, if you are into quality assurance, yes, people do get the calls, but yes, as a senior role at the senior level, it will be difficult. But yes, if you are into, let's say, senior quality assurance professional, chances will be there, but you have to network. So you can try Europe and Asia and Middle East. Chances are there. Yeah. Sanjeev says, I think this is done. Tiru, good evening. Perfect. Save it. This is done. This is also done. Nakul says he's into KYC. Again, if you are into KYC, into operations will be difficult. Try only Asia and Middle East. Yeah. Assistant professor, I would say, Tiru, look in Asia and Middle East. Europe will be difficult. Muthya, mobile developers are in huge demand. We have multiple examples. Android developers, iOS developers got hired. So they got a very decent salary across Europe. So possibilities will be good if you are having at least 2 to 3 years of experience. Yeah. 15 years of experience with SQL Server. This is done. Let's go further. Okay. SAP BW HANA professional work profile getting rejected as no visa sponsorship in EU. Could you please guide how I should proceed further? I feel them when I receive profile rejected. Saranya, you can attend my free masterclass. But yes, SAP, you're saying BI. Amazing. BI is in demand, I would say. Yeah, BI with HANA is in huge demand, I would say. Try to build as many as BI skills. So SAP BI with HANA is in huge demand. There is a great possibility you are going wrong, possibly. So you can attend my free masterclass. Link is available in my LinkedIn profile. Just attend the masterclass. You will learn where are you going wrong, and you will learn from there. Yeah. Thanks to you as well, Mangal, for joining. Let's go. Hi, Amanjeet. Yeah. Okay. Let's go further. What is the scope of getting a job in Europe as a nutritionist, dietitian job in healthcare domain? Sunil, I think you should learn the language. Without language, Europe will be difficult. Though without language, you can with English you can try in Asia and Middle East. Yeah, nice session. Sachin, glad. Thanks for that for sure. Okay, microbiology. I think this has already been answered. Doctorate in microbiology. I think Harmesh, you can try in Asia and Middle East. Even I suggest you to share the CV in a LinkedIn DM. You will get the response from my team. Ravi, I have already answered about the manual testing. Muthaiya says, okay, 10 years of experience. Yes, yeah, you're upskilling to full stack. I have already answered that. Okay, mobile developers are in good demand. Uh, if you are in France, you have even more better possibilities, right? So, yeah, don't worry. Just keep searching. And yeah, this is done. Okay, Shilpa is asking about the salary. Is 65,000 salary is good enough to support a family of four in Netherlands, including two school-going children, if it's the first job in Europe? Shilpa, I think that's a very great start, I would say. Reason being, there is a first 65,000 is a great start in the beginning. Second, you get 30% ruling in Netherlands, so you will easily get more than 4,000 euros in hand. And if you have two school going children, if they will be going to the school, then yeah, education is mostly free across Europe, so it should be fine. I would say you can go ahead. I don't remember if you are into the academy. I don't remember fully, but yes, but congrats to you. That's a good question. I'm working on that, Vikas, for sure. But we have the list of companies where like guys are getting call. We are building a list where guys are getting call, so you can apply to those companies. But I always say once your documents are ready, CV and cover letter are ready as per the academy guidance, you start applying as per the academy guidance, and then follow the networking approaches. Apply outside on LinkedIn jobs. Once action starts happening, recruiters start talking to you, then you can start considering that list of 550 companies that we have built till now, and the companies are being added every day. So yeah, but yes, tie-ups part is already in process, but it will take few months. Yeah, let's go further. Okay, Cassandra Fernandez says, I would like to know, will companies accept your education documents from institutes and universities? Why not? There is a website called as enabin.de. Most of like for Germany and Austria, for example. So education is accepted from there. If your education is your degree is listed as university is listed as H plus in that database, it is automatically accepted. If it's not listed there, then you have to apply for education recognition. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not from IT, but from retail management. Any scope in EU after doing MBA from EU? See, Manuel, if you are in Europe, you come here for MBA and also learn German, you can easily settle down, right? So you can speak French, Spanish, German. Definitely, you can even get a job right now from India without even coming for MBA if you speak German or Spanish or French. So that's good to go. But yes, after coming here, chances will be even better. Yeah. Let's go further. I think I have answered most of the question. Let's see if I have missed anything. Ramachandran, doesn't matter you are a QA lead or a software developer. What matters is that in what technology you are working in, right? If you are into QA automation testing, that's more important. If you are into Selenium, WebDriver, into automation, the chances will be good. You can try across Europe. You can try Germany, Netherlands, Poland, UK, even in Canada and Australia if you want. But yes, you must be into automation in that profile. Let's go further. Chintan says, I have done PhD in physics, more than 12 years of teaching, assistant professor. My age is 40. You can try Chintan in Asia and Middle East. Chances will be there, but it will take a lot of time in terms of networking. You have to reach out to the universities, talk to the professors, and then you must be having a strong expertise. You can even try Europe, but yes, it will take time. Product managers are in huge demand, Ajay. We have example where people yeah like people are already getting the jobs from academy, from my academy, into product management. If you are into IT project product management, it's in huge demand. I can say. So it like people get a lot of calls if you really worked into, let's say, a competitive analysis, developing the new features, testing the hypothesis. So market is very good, I would say. Let's go further. Is that language requirement like German, Poland, other? I don't know what is your question exactly. So yeah, for let's say for Germany, or like German is the most spoken language, so you can consider German. For Poland, you need to learn Polish. For Netherlands, you need to learn Dutch. But German is the, I would say, best language to go for because it's spoken in three countries: Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, plus some other parts of Europe. So further, job market in warehouse, Europe, assistant manager, operations manager. So for warehouse manager, I would say it will take time because we have example. There was a senior buyer working into the like who got the offer from Zalando into as a for their warehouse. You can say senior buyer, but yes, it takes a lot of networking and efforts. You can say 6 months to 1 year in your profile. Let's go further. What even next for next job once someone get hired from academy? Because no, definitely. Let me put it in a different way. Let's say you get a job, right? You get the first offer, and then during the same time you are still searching. In months time, you get another offer. So yeah, and practically, I tell you what I'm teaching is a lifetime skill, right? Because I'm teaching how to write the CV, how to write the cover letter, how to talk to people in the Western culture. That's what I'm teaching. It will not only help you in your job search, it will help you in a lot of things. Even you get a job, it will help you to grow in your career eventually. That's what I'm teaching. I'm mostly teaching advanced level of communication, how to talk to the people, how to create more opportunities. That's what you learn inside, right? How to network better, how to portray yourself in a short 2 pages in the CV, in cover letter, how to give that message in first 2 seconds. Once someone looks at your CV, in the first 2 seconds, how do you give that message? Okay, the person who is looking at your CV, the person must be convinced. Okay, let's read the CV down further till the end or till the first page, right? And you're that's what I'm teaching. And by the end of the first page, the person will be convinced. Okay, I should invite him or I should talk to the person first, right? That's what I'm teaching. Now let's say during that time you are in the interview phase with other companies. That is fine, you can search, my support will be there. But if you say, okay, I got the job now, and after 6 months you need my help again, then it is not there, because we have the security issues happened in past. People try to misuse, passed on the excesses to further, and that's why we have stopped it. Let's say you get a job, so your membership, like no further support. But yes, getting the multiple offers within the same months, within couple of months, it is fine. But if you say I want to come back again after 6 months, then it is not there. Okay, let's go further. I have 5 years of experience into HR. Which country has a demand for HR? So, into if I talk about Germany, Netherlands, again, Poland and UK, tech recruitment is in huge demand. So it's possible. Guys, post more questions. I still have some time if you want to ask. Otherwise, we'll close the session in next few minutes if I don't get more questions. Pawan says, is that the language requirement? Like, okay, this is done already. Pooja is saying, I'm having 3 years of experience. Is there any opportunity for .NET developer with that much experience? Pooja, yes. With 3 years of experience, you can create a lot of opportunities for yourself. Market is very good for .NET developers, backend developers. So chances are very good with this profile, because we have many developers got hired already. In the past 2 years, more than 300 professionals got the offers from Academy. So yeah. So guys, if you are considering to join the academy, let me reiterate what I'm offering. Let's say you join the academy, you get access to the videos, write the CV, write the cover letter. These are 5 to 7 hours of session on CV writing and cover letter writing. Plus you download the templates. And then you write down your own CV based on the videos you see. Then you book a one-on-one call with a career coach. He will give you the feedback, go back, finalize your CV, make updates, get another review. You can have multiple reviews until your CV is final, cover letter is final. Then you watch how to apply session, where you learn how to apply for the jobs, how to apply in a western style, how to reach out to the people, how to network, how to get the referrals. You watch these 5 hours of session and work on your networking, right? So yeah, that's the thing. And then we have so powerful networking strategy. There was a data analyst, SAP data analyst. He generated 10 interview calls in just 1 month and got the offer in 1 month. So that is so powerful networking strategy we are offering in the academy. And then you watch the session on like once you get the interview, you get access to 3 videos of 7 hours in total, where you will learn how to attend the screening interview, how to prepare the stories, how to justify your connection, how to answer why you applied, what is the connection with the company, how to prepare for the technical interviews, how to answer behavioral interviews. So that is what you will learn inside. Plus you get the access to the list of companies. We have almost like more than 550 companies in the list, which are 100% hiring from outside Europe. So you get access to that list, right? So and then you talk to me every week live in the Zoom class, on the video call, in the group class, where I take the doubts. This is a 4 hour session which happens every week after work. You can join anytime, not necessary to join in the beginning. So yeah, we speak live, I take your doubts, questions. And yeah, it could be related to, let's say, your CV, cover letter, interviews, or whatever process you are going in the academy. Then you have the access to the Discord group, where you can chat with the guys, engage with the other guys in the academy. You also talk to me, you get the response from me within 24 hours or next day to your questions in the Discord. Plus you can always write me the email on my personal email address. So that's what I'm offering in the academy. So guys, we have many examples who got hired: developers, DevOps guys, cloud guys, SAP guys, product owners, product managers, BAs, agile coaches, scrum masters, you name a profile, digital marketers, brand managers, sales professionals, right? If you're from non-IT, let's say non-IT sales, then manufacturing, automotive, right? These kind of profiles will take more time compared to IT guys, but it's possible. You have to follow the strong networking strategy very strongly, then it will be possible for you even from non-IT. Civil engineers got hired, supply chain professional got the offer. They are attending interviews in Singapore as well, getting calls from UAE. PMO profiles are getting PMO people are getting hired. So that's about academy. If you're interested to join, we are offering 45% off. You can drop a message, DM in the LinkedIn. Drop a message on LinkedIn, you will send your CV, your question will be answered in a day or so. You can join right now. Yeah. Okay, let's take a couple of more questions and then we'll close the session. Perfect. Vikas is saying, what is the applicant tracking system? Basically, applicant tracking system is nothing. It manages the whole application. Let's say, like it manages multiple openings at a time, right? It is a software which is, you can say, more, programming based or AI based or whatever it is. So there could be different kind of ATS systems. What it does, basically, you apply for a job. So let's say you have applied and there is a job description, 100 jobs, 100 people have applied. So HR or recruiter or hiring manager will come and see, okay, 100 people have applied. So the person will run a simple 80% of the requirement. Give me the people, top 20 people, top 10 people, right? So now they are like major work is done. So they have picked up first 10 profiles, rest of them will be on hold or rejected, whatever they want. So they will pick up those 10 profile and then start opening up their CV. Other 90 profiles, they will not even open up the CV. That's why your CV must be ATS friendly. You should not have any images in the CV, right? You should not have any kind of bullets talking, okay, I'm 5 star into software development, I'm 4 star into that. It doesn't work. Don't post the images, right? Try to read the job description very carefully and see what are they asking, and according to that, write your CV. For every job, customize your CV. For every job, try to see what are their must have skills, try to highlight them. So these are the basic strategies, but yes, more advanced strategies I'm sharing inside the academy. So yeah, you can also attend my free masterclass. Link is available in my profile. You will learn more about ATS, more about CV, more about cover letter, more about networking, right? So let's go further. 42 years completed. Can I get a job in Australia? I'm into business. Prakash, depends. Let's say if you are into business, let's say you are a consultant, for example, working as a freelancer, you are into cloud, then yes, possibilities are there. If you tell me you are into brick and mortar business, then possibility will be very, very low or impossible. So answer is simple. Yeah. I have a Windows admin and networking. Which cloud is best for my career? It could be Azure. And any suggestion? I think you can consider Azure, AWS, or GCP, though AWS is the fastest growing cloud. So if you are learning, I would say go for AWS. Yeah. Let's go further. Job in EU, we need to learn language. Depends on your profile, Pavan. Again, if you're coming from high demand area, you are a software developer, BA, or you are a product manager, or IT sales, or into brand management, technical project management, then you don't need the language to get the job. But eventually, I would say once you move here, learn the language after a couple of years. Let's say you are from non-IT profile, such as civil engineering, such as electrical, right? Then you should definitely, or maybe manufacturing, because manufacturing guys also do get calls, but yes, they take more time. Automotive guys also get the calls, but it takes more time, so better start learning language immediately. You can choose German, because German is the it's spoken in 3 countries and some other parts of Europe, so it helps you better rather than other languages in Europe. Let's go further. Can I get suggestions to get a job in abroad as a JavaScript developer with React? In which company? Madhvi, your profile is in huge demand. You can get a job anywhere in the world, not just Europe. So my guys are getting calls in the same profile. Though EU is more easier compared to Canada and Australia, so you have to see, like, definitely you can get the help. If you want to join the academy, you can. So yeah, Elias, for academy registration process, you can drop the message. You will get the response from my team. Also, please send the CV. I think, like you already mentioned, you are into Windows and networking. Your profile is good. Still, drop the message. We'll CV. You will get the response. Okay, 55 years old, will employers will hire me? Uh, I That's a very tricky question, I would say, because 55 is, I would say, if you would have said, okay, I'm 45, I would still have said that, okay, yes, possibilities are there. And you are saying you are into CCNP and CCVP, MCSC, right? So maybe try to, if you, let's say you get into cloud, but still there might be some chances, but I am not quite sure. Like, I cannot tell you it's 100% possible. Some employers might be open if you have experience into niche area, so you have to see. Hi Ankur, so nice to have you. Let's go further. Is interested for jobs abroad, kindly provide your valuable advice and suggestion. Will share all my contact number for communication, sir. Pavan, you can drop a message on LinkedIn, or yeah, or write me an email. You will get the response from my team. Send your CV as well. Yeah. Job in EU, we need to learn language or English test required? Pavan Kumar, it depends. Let's say for across Europe, you don't need to, like for most of the countries, you don't need to give any kind of language test to get the job, except Austria and UK. For Austria, when you apply for the visa, you are expected to speak A2 level of English or A2 level of German. Same is for UK. Once you get the offer, you need to speak. You need to get 6 points in IELTS, very basic overall after getting the offer. So that is the requirement in only in UK and Austria. Let's go further. I'm currently working as a into data analytics domain. Okay, this is in huge demand. I'm skilled in Python, SQL, Power BI, Alteryx, Excel, AWS. I'm having 3 years of experience. For you, Victor, chances are very, very high. We have example, like people are getting calls into analytics. There was a Power BI financial accounting professional who got the offer from Netherlands just because of Power BI. And we had a data engineer who got the offer. Data analytics professional are getting calls, so chances are very good for you. Let's go further. I have 3 years of experience into QA. Can I go abroad? Which country is best? As a QA, if you are into automation testing, chances will be good. Otherwise, try to learn the German language or learn the automation testing. Yeah. Let's go further. What about opportunities abroad after PhD in MEMS sensor and biosensor? Okay. VLSI, again, I don't understand what is your experience into, right? After PhD in, okay, you are into MEMS sensor, biosensor. Okay. Normally, if you are working into VLSI field or into embedded, then people do get calls, get hired. But for better suggestion, drop your CV in the DM on LinkedIn. My team will reply back. As an accountant, Lakshmi, I would say if you are into ARAP, then will be difficult in Europe. Try Asia and Middle East. If you are working as an accountant, let's say financial accounting into, let's say financial statements, profit and loss projections, budgeting, then people are getting calls. Yeah. Thanks to you as well, uh, Elias. How to list an employer? I don't know what do you mean, Sanket. For data analyst, I think is learning German language. No, it's not required. Your profile is already in huge demand. You don't need the German for your profile. Yogesh says, I'm having 15 years of experience into project management, handling defense project. Okay, there are any requirement. So if you are into defense, let's say into non-IT, then I would say yes, it's still going to take time, but possibility will be there. If you are into IT side, the chances will be very good. So let's do one thing: send me the CV in DM on LinkedIn. My team will get back to you for better suggestion. Yeah. SAP Fiori, I think I already answered. I don't know, it was you or someone else. Yeah, for SAP Fiori, see how is the job market. If you see good number of jobs are coming in, the chances will be good. You have to see for that, like how is the job market. Okay, Rohit has B1 level of certification. Perfect, that's amazing. And you are a data analyst. Your profile is in huge demand. I can say you can easily get a job in less than 3 months. Right. Let's go further. Australia mechanical design engineer with 5 years of experience. What are the chances? So for Australia, I would say it will be difficult. So yeah, because mechanical guys do struggle sometimes. So yeah, possibilities might be there, might not be there. I cannot comment because the Australian market is quite difficult compared to Europe. Like employers have to fulfill a lot of legal requirements. For IT guys, it is still like chances are still very high, but for non-IT, it takes time, and for Australia, it's going to be bit more difficult. Yeah, I don't get clarity. I have three QA in automobile. Okay, how can I get a job? So as a QA in automobile, it will take more time if you are into not into automation testing. So yeah, you have to focus on networking heavily. I would say try in Asia, Middle East for better chances. For Europe, you have to give 6 months to 1 year because yeah, or better learn the language. Yeah, because for Europe you need to network heavily. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I would prefer like to have into the academy someone from automotive side who has the patience from 6 months to 1 year, because we have one example recently got offer from UK into automotive as a CAE slash simulation profile, right? But it took him a lot of time, efforts, and networking. So if you have that patience for 1 year, then possibilities will be there. Otherwise, try Asia and Middle East. Go further. Ankur, I think I already answered about the IELTS. After getting the offer, you just need the IELTS overall 6 bands, no more than that for Austria and UK. For other countries, you don't need IELTS. Network protocol. I think we discussed this. I think a couple of days back. I don't remember. It was you. If you are into technical testing into network side, then yes, chances will be there. Yeah. Prathmesh, I have already answered. Data analytics and data science profiles are in demand. If you have a great skill set, you have worked on good projects, you are good into analytics, let's say visualization, Power BI or Tableau, or you are into, let's say, any other BI tool, or you are into machine learning or models for analysis, then yes, chances will be good. I have 15 years of experience into SAP, thinking to list down potential employers in Germany. How to plan for it? LinkedIn is the best place. Just search, do your research on LinkedIn. That's the only way, Sanket. You have to talk to people. You have to reach out to the people. Engage. More you engage, more you learn. Yeah. Is it compulsory to have an engineering background for getting a job into analytics? No, it's important that you have a bachelor degree from a recognized degree. That's it. If you have a bachelor degree from a university which is mentioned as H plus in NABIN database, I'm insisting again, the bachelor has to be from a university which is H plus in NABIN database. You can just search for nabin.de. You can look for your university of your bachelor, and that's it. If it's there, that's perfect. Nothing more is required. You don't need to be having a computer science degree. Please help me out. Which country most demanding for product designer? You can consider Germany, Netherlands, France, Germany, Netherlands, Poland, and UK. They are having maximum number of jobs in your profile. Your profile is in demand. If you are referring to IT, UI, UX, is that compulsory to learn German, French, and fluent English? No. If you are into IT, UI, UX, not required to learn German. If you are into manufacturing, product designing, then yes, learn the German. Oops, something is wrong happened. Wait a second, guys. Yeah, let's go further. But don't have any skills. What to do? Mega simple answer is learn some, build some skills. That's what I can say. Yeah. Mm, okay. I think have I answered this question? Okay, this is done actually. Let's go further. I'm a software engineer with 3+ years of experience into fintech. That's good. Your profile will be in huge demand. How can I get a job in Switzerland, Norway, or any country in Europe? Okay, I think there is more about your question. I can't see here. Yeah. So, in your profile as a software developer, let's say you are into high demand technology such as you are into Java, you are into C++, you are into .NET, right? Or you are onto the front end side, React or Angular, right, or into Node.js, chances are very high for you. We have many people got hired into the same profile, so you can too. Yeah, so that's what I can say. Let's see, we have more question. Otherwise, I'll prefer to close it now because I don't see more questions coming in. Let's go. Okay, megawatts, because I want to see for skills. Mega, you can see if you are looking for IT, try to get into software development or try to get into cloud or try to get into data analytics. Up to you what you want to do. Do that thing for 1 year, gain experience. If you are like you are planning right now, better learn German for Europe. So yeah, that's what I can say. And if you are considering Canada, Australia, try to score 7 each or 8 each in IELTS, and then yeah, you are in early stage of your career, you will get the extra points. Yeah. In the meanwhile, you can also start some kind of master, maybe correspondence while you are working. It will give you extra points for Canada. Yeah. Let's go further. What are the chances of medical physicist finished MCS, MSc medical physics, radiation physics after BSc physics? You need to gain some experience, I would say, or otherwise you can try to reach out the professors in university. If you are looking for a job as a physicist, then yes, some of the professors might be interested. Reach out to the universities, network on LinkedIn, write them email. Because I can tell you one example. Recently, I'm working with a person. She's just into bachelor. She's in third year of bachelor and she got the internship from Germany. I'm working with her. I'm helping her in her visa process. So she's applying for a visa and she's coming here for internship. So and she got it only through networking. If a fresher can get it while study, why you can't? You just have to reach out to the right people, ask the right question, show your skill set. It works. Yeah. How much money need to complete start to end, like visa process, document, course fees? So basically, if I talk about the course, yeah, I'm offering the course in like 32,000 rupees, and right now I'm running the discount, so you can get a sign up at 27,000 rupees. Other than this, I'm not charging anything. About the visa process with family, you will be done between, depending on the country to country. For the whole family, you can file the visa in euros, which is like 27,000 rupees, right? If you talk about UK, you are four people, let's say, with a family of four, within get the visa for whole 2,000 pounds. So yeah, that's the whole expense, I would say. Nothing more than that. But most of the countries you'll be done in 500 euros across Europe. Even for Canada, 500 to 1,500 Canadian dollars you will be done, because you need the offer. That offers meets all the financial requirement. Let's go further. I think this is already answered. Market for data analytics is good in Singapore and Australia both. I think we have one example. One data analyst got the offer from Singapore, I think 2 months ago. Yeah. And for Australia, we don't have yet any offer because people are not looking in Australia actively. But yes, yeah, for Australia, we got the offers from Microsoft Navision, CRM, software developers, not from analytics. But I can tell you, analytics is in demand. Yeah. Let's go further. I'm new to channel. How can you help us landing a job abroad? Aram, you just attend the my masterclass. There is a free masterclass available. You will find the link in the description of my videos. Attend free masterclass. Learn how can I help you in writing the CV, cover letter. So yeah, you will get all the details there. Yeah. Okay, let's go further. Sir, just with MCOM and basic computer, can I expect something? Mega, you have to learn. That's the only way. You have to learn new skills. Try to start learning maybe analytics, start learning about AI, start learning about Power BI, Tableau. You have to build new skills and then uh, create some projects, show that projects to the employer so you get the job. That's what you can do. I would not say that, okay, first build the projects. Work on those projects and keep searching for the job based on what you have learned during your study. Yeah, that's the best way. No, Mega, no. With the course, my course cannot help you if you don't have any kind of skills. First, build the skills and gain some experience, then you can consider to join the academy. Which country is having most of the jobs for Java developers and easy visa process? Answer to this question is Germany, again, Netherlands, Poland, and UK. These four countries have most relaxed visa process. You get the visa in less than 2 months, and yeah, and these four countries are having maximum number of jobs. Yeah. Pawan, please drop a message on LinkedIn. I have already answered this question. Just drop a message on LinkedIn. You will get the detailed answer from my team. Ankur, you can register any. You can choose EMI or you can choose one time. If you make one time payment, you get additional discount of 1,000 rupees. Yeah. To get that 1,000 rupees discount, you pay on euro button, so you get 1,000 discount. How much? How many offers providing by your side? Ankur, this is not something I am providing job offers. I am guiding you to search for the job. I am guiding you how to write the CV, how to write the cover letter. You get the reviews from my team, my career coach. You can have multiple one-on-one reviews until your documents are final. Afterwards, once this is done, watch how to apply session, how to apply for the jobs in a different culture, what are they expecting, what documents to attach, in which companies are the chances that they are hiring from outside, that you will learn in how to apply session. Afterwards, start applying. Once you are into the pace, applying 3 to 5 jobs, let's say a week, then you can start watching LinkedIn sessions. There are 3 LinkedIn sessions of 5 hours. First, write down the LinkedIn profile, then watch the session how to network, and then yeah, that's what you get. And then you get the access of list of companies. But I always say, do not apply to the list of companies. First, get a call or get into the discussion with the recruiter from LinkedIn jobs, and once they start talking to you, then you can refer the list, because that is a proof your CV is at the good level, and then you can start referring the list. Okay. And then you talk to me in the Zoom live every week, like we are talking here. I take you live in the group class. We speak in the video 101 in the group session. I take one person at a time live and we speak there. So that's how it works. I answer all the doubts, questions, whatever you have in these sessions. And then there is a Discord group. You can drop a message, you can chat with me, you can chat with the other guys. From me, you get the response once in 24 hours. I reply all the questions together once in a day. So that's how I help basically. Sure, Pawan. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's close the session. It was really nice talking to you. I really enjoyed the discussion. Have a nice evening. Thank you. Thanks for joining and keep shining.